It's mine. Whose world is this?
Taking over, hit the landscape of the kicks and copping any bricks. Or fire you desire, my rock can maybe flip. It's easy, you never trip, get them early, you never miss no bite. But if they hot, make it to the court, they cap. Now welcome to Bobby Sneaker World. Sneaker World, yeah, Bobby Sneaker World, Sneaker World, Sneaker World.
Hey yo, what's good, y'all? It's your boy Bobby Sneaker World, and I am back with another video. Now I want to start this video outside. I want y'all to look at this. Look at this. Would you look at this? I ain't even cleaned my car off yet. I was lucky. I took all L's this morning, which was I expected on the sneakers app on all of the dunk releases. All L's. But I was lucky enough to hit on a grade school size at JD Sports. So that's what we're going to do today. I got to get out here on these roads to get over there before 5 o'clock to pick up a grade school size. There will be an on foot in this video though. Won't be for me, but there will be an on foot in the video because I know how important on foot videos are to people that are on the fence because things look better on foot than they do in the box or just holding it in a review. So before we get in on the road, before we get back to the house for the review, if you're new around here and that big button down below is still red, you're doing it all wrong. Make sure that button is gray. Come over here and join the movement. Subscribe to the channel, man. The goal is still 8,000 subscribers by the end of 21. That's what we're rocking with. So, man, that's what we're trying to do. Let me get over here and dig my car out and drive slowly to the mall. I appreciate y'all rocking with me. Let's get it. All right, y'all. As y'all can see, we're at the mall. Gonna run in here real quick. Try to be in and out. I'm even in. I don't know if you can see it. I'm in 10-minute parking. I don't plan on being in here long, man. I'm about to just run in here, get this grade school. I'm waiting for their shipment. This is what all of these delays. I'll talk about the FLX and all that other stuff when I get back to the house during the review. But all of these delays is really, really hurting. So hopefully they still get their adult sizes in to do the raffle and I can get a personal pair. But let's go get the 6.5. More nostalgia right here. Grand Hills. Latrell Sprewells.
5 hours later.
Alright guys, so a lot has happened since the last time you saw me walking into the mall, walking into JD Sports. I went to the post office, I came back home, and I drove all the way back over to JD Sports because I came to the realization, $1,000 words, that they were only giving people till 5 p.m. to pick up their pairs. And I didn't think about it in the moment, but they don't close at 5. So I'm like, hold on. That has to mean that after 5, there has to be an extra pair or two for me to pick up. So I drove back over there, and that's what's sitting over here in this corner, the vast gray. So I done touched a little bit of everything today, just putting in my footwork. But I also, while I'm doing this, I'm going to talk about some other things as far as FLX. I'm going to talk about this dunk release in general. But we'll get into that when we get into that. For right now, we'll talk about this Nike Sportswear box. Obviously, I told you guys that we were picking up a 6.5 that we won in a raffle. It's the Nike Dunk Low grade school size 6.5, black, hyper cobalt, and white. There's that. There we go. So we'll crack into this box. There is a lot number. Top corner, up there, doesn't matter, it's up there, in blue. And we got some tiny hyper cobalt dunks. Now, I wanted to start getting on my dunk wave heavy ever since I picked up these, and I fell in love with dunk lows. I really don't even like Jordan 1 lows, even though Jordan 1s are my highs are my favorite. This Dunk Low, this champ colors, man, got me feeling a certain type of way. It got me wanting to be on the Dunk wave real heavy. But this morning's release was a ish show. So I had to rely on JD Sports to come through and talk a little bit about the release. Unfortunately, I will not be getting an adult size pair. I want the UNLV colorway just because I'm here in Columbus and I'm a Buckeyes fan. And that is the reason I want them. I want them with a passion, but not paying resale. So they didn't get their shipment. And they said since they only got their grade school shipment, the adult shipment is not coming to the store. Since it didn't come on time, it's not coming to the store. They're going to do it online. I don't know what that means, because if release day was today, when are they doing it online? Are they just going to have another release? So that really disappointed me, because now it feels like I'm not going to hit at all. Because I didn't hit, obviously, this morning on sneakers. And talk a little bit about FLX. I'm going to talk about the sneaker first. Then we'll get into the rest of that. Now, obviously, I think that these were the least favorite of a lot of people as far as the Dunk release. I actually like these. They're not bad. Obviously, to me, the UNLV colorway is the best. That's just because I personally wanted them, but these aren't bad. The leather quality on all of these are the same, whether it's adult or grade school. It's nothing to write home about. It's nothing spectacular, but it is what it is. I don't see any flaws, any glue stains, anything like that. You obviously have this cobalt blue all over the top. What a lot of people are comparing these to is the Royal One, Jordan 1s, in a low top version. The shape is not the same. It's similar, but not the same. But I do like these. If I was to hit in an adult pair, I will wear them. The insole is black with orange Nike branding inside. And that's pretty much it. There's nothing crazy. It doesn't come with any spare laces or anything like that. All you get is these cobalt blue laces, which aren't bad. It does make these pop. If I was to switch them out, I don't know if I would do white because it's a little bit too much of a contrast. I would probably just throw black in if I was to change them at all. But it's not my size, so it doesn't really matter what I'm going to do. Like I said, there will be an on foot. But unless Jay wants to keep these will be moving on out the door. And I probably will try to trade and try to get my adult size UNLV. I don't know if it's possible because I don't even know what the resale prices are on the UNLVs. No idea. If not, it'll go towards paying the bill in the house. Just how it goes, man. It's called priorities, called responsibility, called being an adult and having a home. But I do like these. You got your blue, cobalt blue Nike branding on the top of the tongue in mesh. And that's pretty much it, man. Very, very simple. Low top Dunk. Nothing crazy. These deserve their own video, these vast grays. These are actually really, really nice. Way better than I anticipated. So I'm glad I was able to go back and pick up another pair. But not going to ramble on long enough. Oh, yeah, but I do want to talk about FLX. Now, this is what frustrates me. I think I'm going to go live. I meant to go live a few weeks ago about this while it was fresh on my mind and my anger was still boiling. I think it was about the Carmines. But the FLX program is a joke. Not just because I don't care if they have the sneakers in stock and I don't hit, I'm completely fine with it. I've made a video on it a long time ago when they first switched over, how much I dislike the FLX switchover transition, but now it's really irking me because if you don't get refunded your points because of delayed shipments or anything else, which you typically don't, you only usually get refunded your points if they don't have anything that they feel like they're going to be able to, and if they're not getting them at all. Like if the store is no longer getting them or whatever, they'll refund you your points. Delayed shipments and things like that, they're taking your money. The points are money because you have to spend money to gain the points. So me putting in for all of these Dunks in anticipation of them getting their pairs or Carmines or anything else or Griffeys, anything that you put in your head starts for, if they don't get the shipment on time, you lost those points. And that's not fair. And that's not cool. So all of these released at the same time. So everybody put in 1,500 points for each pair, whether it's grade school or adult. And if you immediately got the not selected. Now, some cities, you probably got your pairs. So you may hit or you may not hit just based on the raffle. But for us, our stores didn't even get pairs on time. So you can't retract your points once you put them in. Once you put them in, it's a wrap. They're either you win or you lose. I got not selected for everything. Multiple accounts, 1,500 points each out the door. Not cool. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below how y'all feel about the FLX. How y'all feel? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm looking at it the wrong way. But I don't think it's cool. Just because I have to spend money for them. Go back to the old countdown method. It was working perfectly fine. Whatever. You won or you lost based on you go to the store and get a head start or go on Twitter and get the password. But anyway, I just think that it's a joke because I'm losing money. If I wasn't actually having to spend money for my points, then I probably wouldn't complain as much. But they're making us spend our money to get these points, to put in head starts that you have no chance on hitting because the sneakers aren't in the store. Anyway, let's get to the on foot now. My rant is done, but it'll never change until they fix it. So that's just how I feel. OV!